All right, well, let's take a bite out of this guy. Mmm. And there's tater tots in there. Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Theo Williams. We're back at it for another tasty episode of America's Best Restaurants. Today, I am in Spencer, Iowa, here at McCreary's at the dock, where I'm getting ready to go inside and talk to the owners, Cassie and Mark, about their journey about having this restaurant and how it went from a food truck business to the establishment it is today and more. So let's go inside and get to the eating.
Hi, America's Best Restaurants. We've been waiting for y'all. Welcome, my name is Mira. Wanted to greet you with our steak breakfast burrito before anyone else could.
Well, Mira, thank you so much for greeting me with this delicious looking burrito.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Of course.
Is this like a high seller you guys have?
It is. We have 2 breakfast burritos, a sausage and a steak, and this is our highest selling one.
I got you. Now the steak already looks scrumptious. Actually, I'm gonna pick this one because there's more steak on this side. Like, look at the steak in there. The eggs look delicious. They look actually pretty fluffy, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this thing and I can't wait to tear it up. Looks phenomenal. I love places that can do good breakfast. Right. You know, because sometimes, like, I like breakfast on the go. I'm a go kind of person. So anytime I can get a good breakfast on the go and not have to worry about sitting down and a knife and a fork and all that stuff, and I can just, you know, eat it in the car, I'm happy.
Right.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna try this out right here. I'm gonna take a nice little bite into this bad boy. Like I said, the eggs already look super fluffy. The steak, I mean, looks like it's cooked well. We're gonna see what the seasoning's like. And then you got the cheese in there. I mean, can't go wrong with cheese, am I right?
That's right.
All right, well, let's take a bite out of this guy. And there's tater tots in there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's a good one.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Hitting layers of flavor there. It's all spread out so evenly. That was a good bite that I had right there. I love a good steak burrito, breakfast burrito. So while I'm trying to waste time, because I got my mouth full from that giant bite that I took. Do me a favor, talk about your experience working here at McCreary's.
Well, I started almost 5 years ago now, and I'm the assistant manager here. I've loved it. Never thought I would ever work in food service. My first food service job I've ever had, and I ended up loving it.
Really?
So I stuck around. Yeah. I like to bake, and I do a lot of the baking here.
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
I'm a people person, so I like to interact with customers. So yeah, it ended up being a great fit for me.
So what do you like to bake? I'm curious now.
Our main seller is brownies. So like made them so much, recipes memorized.
Nice.
Yes.
I love a good brownie. Listen, I love a good brownie, if you feel me. I love it. So that's really awesome. So this place is McCreary's at the dock.
Yes.
I would like to know what kind of impact this restaurant has on its actual community. I mean, we're inside of a community college for starters.
Right, yes. So we do the meal plan for the college during the school year.
Wow.
2 meals a day, 5 days a week. We also do meals for preschool, lunch, Monday through Friday at the Sacred Heart Catholic Church. It's the early child care, so 2 and 3-year-olds.
Oh.
Yes, so just the little ones.
Just the little babies.
Portions are adorable. And then we do Meals on Wheels here in town for homebound elderly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So basically they're covering all the gambits. They got the babies, they got the college students, and they got the, you know, the elderly with the Meals on Wheels. So you guys got all your bases covered. Yeah. Everybody else in between those, just come in and buy something.
That's right, yep. Yep, hit us up on DoorDash or come on in.
Oh, well, that sounds phenomenal. Thank you so much for joining me out here, bringing this tasty breakfast burrito. Man, that thing tastes good. I would love to eat that on the way to work. Problem is, once I got to work, I probably won't want to do anything anymore.
Right, yeah, big portions.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna go talk to the owners and see how they're doing.
All right, perfect.
All right, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for coming.
State your name for the camera.
Lyrics.
And how long have you been working here?
Oh, on and off again since I was 16, and I'm 22 on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so long time. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So what has been your experience since working here at McCary's?
You know, I really like it. I really like when we have like the college students and different customers coming in, because it gives me an opportunity to get to know our customers when we have regulars like that. And I like that, you know, interacting with people. I really like the food truck specifically. Oh, I really do love the food truck. It's my favorite part of the whole job, because I'm the window. I'm out there, so I'm interacting with everybody and giving them good food, so that makes me happy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite experience here?
I'd have to say doing the local fairs. I like that because it's just non-stop, and you get to see people from, you know, everywhere really, so it's pretty cool.
What's your favorite dish here?
It's a tough one. Maybe the buffalo chicken sandwich, the crispy buffalo chicken, and I get the American fries. That's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm a Jersey boy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know much about Iowa,
Okay.
but I'm sitting at home. I'm watching America's Best Restaurants,
Okay.
and I see McCreary's at the dock. What would you say to America, to me, to convince me that I need to come over here?
We got good food and good people. That's all I can really say. It's great. I love who I work with, and I think that good food. I eat here, you know, once, twice a day every week, so don't get tired of it either.
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course.
All right, guys, so right now I'm in the kitchen with Mark. He is one of the owners here, and I am really happy to be here at McCreary's. Tell me what you're about to make for me, Mark.
Indian taco.
Indian taco. Now, I've never heard of an Indian taco before, so what are we about to see here? What's going into this
Basically,
Indian
a
taco?
giant taco on Indian bread.
I don't even know what Indian bread is. Can you tell me what Indian bread is?
Yeah, it's right here. This is the best way to describe it. Where did I put that?
Oh, there.
There we go.
Okay.
Comes frozen like that, and all we do is fry it up.
Nice.
Takes a couple minutes.
Oh, I'm excited to try this, man.
Oh, they're great. They're great.
So, Mark, you have a lot of experience in the kitchen, am I correct?
Yeah, a lot of years. I started at McDonald's when I was 15, actually.
Wow. 15, and now you've been cooking all this time, am I right?
Yep.
Now, so you have a lot of experience. You even owned your own restaurant at a
Yes.
certain point, correct?
Yes. Many years ago, steakhouse. The Golden Eve.
Nice. So
Yeah.
you have all of that experience. You had a steakhouse, and then you moved around to a couple other different restaurants. And you picked up all this experience over the years. I gotta imagine you picked up a lot of tricks of the trade over those times.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Worked with a lot of cooks and a lot of neat ideas. Did it my way. So.
I mean, with all those years of experience, you did it your way. You know, you went through all the different iterations. What was one of the strongest lessons you think you picked up over the years that's helped you create this establishment that you have here and really just help it to flourish? What's helped you excel?
I really don't know. I think just have fun doing it. Just have fun. Makes everything easier.
Yeah, it does make everything. Never work a day in your life if you enjoy what you do, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna flip this.
All right. Mark's about to check on that Indian bread right now. I've never even
bet.
had Indian bread before. I'm really excited to try this.
2 minutes.
So what makes Indian bread different from other forms of bread? Like, what is Indian bread for those who are the uninitiated?
It's just dough stretched out. And we fry it for that's what our purpose.
Because it reminds me a little of like naan bread. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's similar to that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So it's similar to naan bread.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
basically what we're dealing with here. Okay, that sounds good, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we're about ready yet.
All right, now it's about to come off, and now we're about to get cooking quite literally with this Indian taco, which I'm supposing you get the name from the bread, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. So let me get out your way. Let me get out your
Start
way.
with that.
Oh, look at that nice golden brown, that crispy feature that's coming on, and now comes the ground meat.
Got some seasoned ground beef.
Oh, I love seasoned ground meat, man. Love seasoned ground meat. So now, what else is going in here? We got the lettuce.
Got lettuce. Cheese.
Pile that on there. What kind of cheese we got there? Is that cheddar or
Shredded
Monterey?
Jack and mozzarella.
There we go.
Yep. Or Jack and cheddar, I'm sorry.
All right, so the shredded Jack cheddar, staple on tacos. Throw some tomatoes on there, okay.
Onions.
Love the red onion, gives it that nice crunch. Also that little kick of sweet to it, because that's the sweet onions. And now we got some of the olives.
And
Oh man, he's really piling on, because now we're going jalapenos, man. Look at this bad boy right here. Man, they weren't kidding. They said I didn't need, they said I might want a knife and fork, but I'm gonna try to pick this bad boy up. Do you pick yours up?
Yep, eat it like a taco.
Mark's like, you eat it like a taco. So I'm gonna have to do what the owner says, because I wanna eat it how it's meant to be eaten. You have to eat it how it's meant to be eaten. I'm not gonna sit there with a knife and, oh, what's going on here? What's that?
Salsa.
Oh man, is that homemade?
No, this is Firehouse.
Oh, fire. Oh man, that sounds delicious.
There.
This is gonna be a real challenge. I got little hands, okay? I got sausage fingers. This is gonna be a challenge trying to pick this up, but I'm gonna give it a go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need that. All right, so is this the finished product?
Finished product.
All right, bang. And that is the Indian taco. I'm gonna give the camera a nice little look at that before I try to sink my teeth into that bad boy. You already know. Mouth is watering, so that means that's a good sign. I'm ready to eat this bad boy. You know, this bread, the way it feels, it kind of reminds me almost of a chalupa. You know,
yeah,
a little bit like a chalupa. It's hot. So first off, I didn't get a good bite because it was so hot.
Yeah.
But what I can tell you is that Indian bread tastes phenomenal. Like I said, really reminds me a lot like a chalupa. And I'm a big fan of the chalupa. That's some good stuff. Let me try this again.
There you go.
Hopefully it's not as hot this time.
That's
Man.
a 2-napkin sandwich.
Mark, that's really tasty.
That's
dude.
phenomenal. Yeah, that's phenomenal.
That's really tasty, man. I really appreciate you having me back here, man. But that is so good. Like, if you're a fan of taco, you gotta come knock this out right here. Good stuff.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. But Mark, I think it's gonna be time for me to go back, have a nice conversation with your wife.
Yeah.
Kind of get the lowdown about the history of this place and what makes it so special.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Well, I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so I just had Mark cook me up a delicious Indian taco. That thing was slamming, and right now I am joined by Cassie. She's the other owner and wife of Mark here at McCreary's at the dock. Thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you for coming, Theo.
I'm excited. I'm really happy to be here. We have two delicious plates in front of me.
Yes.
Obviously, this is some kind of a bacon cheeseburger, and I know that's some kind of a grilled cheese sandwich. We're gonna get into that a little later, though.
Sounds good.
What I wanna know is the story of McCreary's. Like, I know right now you guys are inside of a community college, but before this, you guys had a bustling business that predates the brick and mortar.
Absolutely.
And then you had another business years ago before that.
Years ago, yes.
So how about you start me off from the very beginning of this?
Well, so we got married in '95, and shortly after we got married, we had a friend approach us and say, hey, I know this restaurant that is for sale over in Leicester. And we're like, Leicester, where is that? So we packed up and checked it out and decided, sure enough, we'd give it a try, jumped in, and spent 3 years in a small little community. And, you know, things happen. We probably jumped a little before we should have, but it was an excellent learning experience for us. Gave us a little bit of footing before we made it this far.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you know, one of my favorite quotes is by the poet and musician Sean Carter. People may know him by Jay-Z.
Yes.
And he has a rhyme that goes, every time I hit the ground, I bounce up like round ball. And it seems like what you guys did here, you know,
Yes.
you learned your lessons. Now there was a little gap there where Mark had hopped around. How about you talk about that a little bit?
So he cooked for a lot of different places in the area. Before we went to Leicester and when we came back, he cooked at the Country Club, he cooked for Perkins, he cooked for different steakhouses, just a variety of different places. And then, you know, kids happen and health insurance was slightly more important than worrying about cooking. So he took a factory job for a few years, cooked part-time on the weekends, sometimes after work. And then we started talking a little bit more about it and decided we were ready to start kind of slow. So we refurbished our garage into a kitchen at our house. Commercial kitchen, inspected and everything.
That's impressive.
And that's where we started back in 2008. We started doing some catering and we catered my cousin's wedding. And at that point, it kind of just blossomed from there. And we did that on the side for about the next 6 years.
Nice.
And after that, Mark's like, what do you think about food trucks? And I'm like, seriously? So we bought our food truck in 2014. And we didn't do a lot with it that first year. RAGBRAI came in, and so we set up for RAGBRAI. And I think that was the year actually we started doing livestock shows out at the fairgrounds too.
Okay. So explain to the people, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm from Jersey. I'd never heard of a livestock show before I read the press release. So please do me a favor. I had someone explain to me since then. But do the people at home a favor who are unfamiliar, the uninitiated, if you will.
Well, Iowa farming communities.
Absolutely.
So a livestock show is where they come in with like their goats or their horse, like a horse show for goats or for cows or pigs or sheep. And they come in and they do them during the summer in order to get ready for like our county fairs and our state fairs.
Okay.
Or just because they want to showcase.
Just want to look at my cow.
That's right.
Let's have a party and look at cows. That's what we're talking about.
There are some nice cows in Iowa.
I don't deny that at all. I don't deny it at all.
They taste good too.
Oh, let me. They do. There's a reason why there's a lot of beef being eaten out here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail you,
we're good.
but I just want America, to understand what we're talking about here.
So we contracted with the fairgrounds to do different livestock shows for them during the summer. And then we started working with auctioneers and started doing some smaller town events and just kind of started building it that way. Well, in about 2 years, we had outgrown our kitchen. So we started looking for some place to go in town, and we did find a place. We were there for 3 years. We were there for about 3 years. And then the opportunity came to move here into the college, which was great. We have an excellent relationship with the college. We take care of their students that live on campus, feed them 2 meals a day, 5 days a week.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And they've been generous enough to let us open as a restaurant. We also cater out of here. We've got our food truck sitting outside.
Yes, I've seen it firsthand.
Yes. So the college is great to us, and we have a really nice location here. And the number of people who are like, oh, I didn't even know you were here.
And then you guys also, on top of the catering business and the food truck, you also have a really thriving online business as well.
Yes, we do a ton of DoorDash. A lot of our food goes out the back door.
Wow. Okay.
So, yeah, every day.
Listen, you get it where you get it.
That's right.
Every way.
You'll find us somewhere.
So basically the story is a story of redemption. You guys started off, you had a restaurant, realized you didn't know what you didn't know.
Right.
And that came up and kind of snake bit you a little bit.
Yeah.
And then kind of hit the reset button, work at a couple other places for a couple of years. Then you took all of that knowledge from not just having a business already, and then years of working in a kitchen. You guys took all of that and then built up another establishment kind of almost as a rebirth.
Yes, absolutely.
I love a good redemption story because it speaks to the heart of the American spirit. You know, it's like, you're not gonna keep me down. You know, that's the beauty about this country is you can fall, but it's up to you whether you get back up.
That's right.
And you guys did exactly that. You got back up so I can be here and eat an Indian taco. Among other things, as we got right now in front of my plate. So what are we looking at right now?
So right now we are looking at jalapeno bacon cheeseburger, jalapeno ranch, bacon, pepper jack cheese, sauteed jalapenos and onions.
Woo! Look, what's about to happen right here is about to get real nasty, okay? You might want to look away because I'm about to dive into this. I'm about to make love to this burger, okay? I already know I am. You might not want to watch.
I'll cover my eyes.
You might want to put the kids to sleep, just say it.
That's right, that's right.
All right, well, I'm gonna take a nice big bite out of this. Oh man, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at, bro, look at that. That is stupid good. Oh man, I haven't even been into it yet and I already know.
You're already excited.
Yo, I am. My taste buds are gonna be dancing, trying to bite into this. Okay. You know how everybody has like that perfect bite, like where you wanna get that first bite, you gotta make that decision, that really hard decision. Do you wanna go with the bacon or do you wanna go with the side that has the onions with the sauce in it? You don't know which side to attack. So I'm trying to figure out a way that I can kind of like get both. But I know if I like bite in the middle, I'm gonna have like a mess of sauce going down here and then like bacon on this side of my mouth. This is gonna be uneven. So I'm just gonna close my mouth. Close my mouth. Nope, that's not gonna work if I'm gonna be eating.
That.
Close my eyes and take a bite.
Ooh, that looks good. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about what we've got in front of us. So we do a lot of mocktails here at the college. You have a Fruit Loop right in front of you. And it's orange juice, pineapple juice, a little cranberry juice, and some grenadine. Because, you know, every good drink's got a little bit of grenadine in it. I'm having one of our lemonades, and we've got a kiwi lemonade today. And we've got a few different flavors that we do for lemonades too.
First off, a lot of times people talk about spice.
Yeah.
This burger absolutely has a kick to it.
Good deal.
Great flavor. I like the spice, good heat on that. Bacon cooked crunchy. I'm a big fan of that. I hate when somebody gives me soggy bacon, particularly on a burger. The flavor of that Chipotle ranch, what was that?
That one's the jalapeno ranch.
Jalapeno ranch, the flavor of the jalapeno ranch, on point. I mean, this is a really good burger. It's a really good burger. I want to take another bite, but I also want to get a sip of this. What is this called again?
You've got a Fruit Loop.
Fruit Loop. Okay, Fruit Loop. I'm sorry. When I was chewing, my brain wasn't even here. I was kind of like interdimensional travel. That's what happens.
That's right. I understand.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that is. I love the flavors on that. It's like an exotic fruit punch.
I know.
That's what it tastes like. There's no other description I can give you. An exotic fruit punch. That's good stuff. I want to take another bite of this burger, but I'm not going to because we got something else that you want me to try.
Yes. So our other option today is a pulled pork grilled cheese sandwich.
Ooh.
Now it looks like Mark made it with American cheese. Good choice. I like mine with a little bit of pepper jack. We've got about ooh, that does look good today.
Oh yeah.
We've got about 4 or 5 different cheeses that we use for our grilled cheese. And everybody's got options. Ooh, that looks good.
Mm-hmm. This type of meal I like put me to sleep. I'll go to sleep eating one of these. Pulled pork, flavor, on point, nice and sweet, not too sweet. And then it's a grilled cheese.
Oh, you can't beat a grilled cheese at all.
You can't. Like, it's like the most, in my opinion, it's one of the most American dishes there is. Like
Absolutely.
Is it even American? I don't know, but I just claimed it.
You know, it is what it is. My favorite part of the pulled pork, I'm not a fan of smoked meats. Not always a popular thing to hear, I know, but the pork is not smoked.
It's cooked, slow cooked overnight
Nice.
in our convection oven, and it stays moist and tender. It's just a delicious piece of meat.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, it tastes phenomenal. Meat is tender. And like I said, other than that, it's on a grilled cheese sandwich. What more do you want?
I know.
It's a grilled cheese sandwich. It's everything that you think it is. Delicious. Cassie, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Absolutely.
And thank you for having America's Best Restaurants here.
Thank you for coming.
My pleasure. And going back to making love to this burger, so you guys can just go. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, so I just had a great time at McCreary's at the dock here in Spencer, Iowa. The food was delicious. I really was a fan of the Indian taco. They had to pull me off of that thing. Also, that jalapeno bacon cheeseburger, that joint slapped hard. Also, delicious breakfast burrito. And then, of course, the grilled cheese with the pulled pork. All of it was amazing. Love talking to Cassie and Mark. They're two awesome people. Had a great time meeting everybody here. So want to thank everybody here at McCreary's at the dock for having us here. I'm Theo Williams for America's Best Restaurants. Hope to see you.